Watch him throw the ball, we gon' pick it off. You gon' let him hit the hole or you gon' cut it off. You gon' play through 4th and long or you gon' punt it off. Your defenders, heavy hitters, put your pads in. Don't be looking for the ref to throw no flags in. Keep the helmet on, keep the cleats tight. You the type to want to win by any means, right? You should look alive. This is Trap or Die.
Yes, sir. Welcome back to another episode of Trap or Die Podcast. I am your host of Trap or Die Podcast, Marley Mual, Hendo Mual, Coach Mual, H-Town Mual.
Oh my God! Now you H-Town Mual. What happened?
H-Town Mual. I done ran out of names.
Say your H up, bro.
You got
your
H up, bro.
Say your H up, bro.
How I do it, bro?
Come on, bro. You gotta do it like Paul Wall, bro. Like Paul Wall, bro. You gotta do H up.
Nah, I ain't. I'm gonna keep it off screen. I tried it. I was like, that don't look like no H. But nah, man, in here with the fellas, dog. Rick, Rye, Nick, fellas, man, what's going on with y'all players, bro? Hey, look, we one day away. Well, one of us is one day away from the beginning of a good vacation, you know what I'm saying? And three of us are 2 days away from the beginning of a great vacation. Fellas, man, what's going on with y'all? Oh, how y'all feeling, man? Y'all healthy, bro? Y'all excited, man? Are y'all happy to be here?
Dakota getting a good scratch over there. You hear me?
Oh, you heard it. Hey, going through it, son. She got something going on with her skin right now, bro. And I've been battling this for like the past month and a half now. So, but yeah, that's that, man.
I'm about to say Chef be scratching like that, but he be scratching like I think he just be hitting the spot though, because ain't nothing wrong with him. He just be hitting that, and then that leg get to doing that little.
Yeah, no, she had a skin infection, bro. She had a skin infection. That joint was bad too.
Yeah,
but,
it happens.
She had some antibiotics and some anti-itch medication for a little bit.
Yeah, Big Dakota will be straight. But I'm geek, man. Hey, you think repping? Hey, Snit.
Yep.
Hey, you think repping could make me a Tracy jersey, bro? I might need a Tracy joint, bro. I'm feeling like Tracy, bro.
Like
I'm feeling like
McGrady,
I'm feeling like Tracy in 09, bro.
Tracy McGrady?
So you looking for Houston Rockets?
Yeah, I'm feeling like Tracy from 09, bro. It's about that time, like my man Mual said, bro. We about to be H-Town bound, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all about to be H-Town bound. Ain't no jersey coming tomorrow. I can tell you that.
Yeah, no, I'm excited, man. I'm excited.
So with them D-hand shorts though, bro. Them joints on the way?
They should be.
You said what shorts?
D-hand, the king.
D-Hen.
Derrick Henry? I don't know who that is.
That's crazy.
Hey, Brad, no, you didn't just get him some new nickname, bro.
First of all,
you got some shorts. You got some shorts with Derrick Henry name on them?
I thought you were talking about a chicken, bro. When you said D-Hen.
That's crazy.
What's wrong with y'all, bro?
That's really crazy. He tried to play you, bro.
I'm not, Brad. Rick, have you ever heard of Derrick Henry's nickname being D-Hen?
Never heard him call it. Rise never said D-Hen to any of us before. If anything, you say 22. Deuce.
Hey, Nick.
Like that.
Nick.
I ain't never heard D-Hen.
I asked Rick for a reason.
First of all, Rick said
you and Nick got your own
little. He said none of us. That's what he said.
Huh? I said. Rick said that. All right, got you.
Yes, and that's inaccurate. I refer to him as D-Hen quite often, but it's all good. If you ain't never heard,
I've never heard Rise say D-Hen. Yeah, no, I've never heard. We talk about so we can get Derrick Henry all the time.
Nah, I have
the same breath.
I'm gonna bring him to this jump. They're gonna be ready by Thursday.
All right, cool.
Well, this podcast is also brought to you by SB Nation's Hogs Haven, man. You can catch us on the blog site itself, man. We have our articles, post my film sessions, or our conversations from the show as well on Hogs Haven. And you can check our podcast out there. So make sure you go ahead and swing over to the Hogs Haven website. Fellas. This has been an interesting week. I'm going to say, well, actually, you know what? Should I start off with this? Yeah. Last night's game, the Monday Night Football game. Y'all were texting late night about it. I caught y'all comments late in the group chat, but y'all were watching for a little bit. Dakota, stop, bro. Because if you unplug this PC, I'm gonna steal your ass.
You
But
really still there?
Bro, you about to get
I'm a stiller.
You about to get canceled, bro, by the dog committee.
Yeah,
Bro.
well, it don't. You know what's funny is it don't matter because y'all not gonna know if it happened because the power got cut out. So how y'all gonna know?
You just told us.
You don't know what's gonna happen. I can tell you that right now, and y'all not gonna know what she looked like.
You just start while you
We might need to call DPS, bro.
But nah. The game last night, man, it was lit though. And what do you all think about the way it played out? And what I mean by that is, was this one the most entertaining preseason game that you all have ever seen? That's the first question. Or at least in recent memory, because there's a lot of games that just escapes your mind. Is this the most entertaining game in recent memory in preseason? But secondly, what do you all think about the Ravens win streak of 25 games at the time, anyway, or 24, whatever it was? And 24 preseason games. I think the last time that they lost was like 2015 or 2016 in the preseason. So, did that mean anything? Hey, move, bro. Did that mean any or stand out to you all? Not mean anything. Y'all not Ravens fans, but did that stand out to you all as well while watching the game? Did that make you all interested in the game more to see like if they were going to lose?
No.
I would say no because I feel like there. Oh, go ahead, Rob.
No,
You already started, bro.
Oh yeah, no. I was saying no because I feel like even when they like I mean last year before, I mean it's not like these years are ending in. I mean these years are ending in like Super Bowls or something like that. Like it's just preseason wins. It doesn't show anything about like what your season is going to turn out to be. So I feel like that wasn't anything that kind of had me like locked in on the game. I mean, plus I stopped watching at halftime to be honest with you because I just came in from a flight. But I was interested during that first half just watching the Commanders because they in our division. So it's always excited to watch y'all. And as much as I dislike the Commanders, I would like to see y'all provide some competition. You know, so
to who?
Yeah, who else?
I think the streak of
man, can we
don't be disrespectful?
What are we talking about, bro? Thank you, Rye, because Rye was about to answer the question.
Go ahead, Rye.
I think the streak of however many games was 24 games is extremely overrated. I think it's a credit to coaching from the Baltimore Ravens staff. I will say that means your players are ready to play in the preseason, no matter who you got marching out there. But at the end of the day, it means nothing. Doesn't count towards anything. I mean, it's great to see good product that you put on the field. No matter who's on your final 53, you know, it's a credit to coaching. I mean, it's something to be said about it. But like at the end of the day, doesn't mean much to me. Doesn't hold much weight. I mean, I just think it's just, to me, a lot of luck. I mean, it's luck.
Yep.
I'm gonna say a lot of luck, but it's luck.
It's a lot of luck, bro.
Is that a such thing? And, a lot of luck, bro. I don't know if that's a such thing. I mean, that's. I think that's discrediting. I feel like that's discrediting what you're saying at the same time.
Let him go, Rick. Let him go. Go ahead, Ryan.
As far as how the preseason game actually turned out, definitely one of the most entertaining games I've seen in the preseason to memory. Like I was telling Nick and Jimmy, you know, it was funny, but it's the truth. Like I haven't even seen the Titans preseason game all the way through from first quarter to fourth, and I sat there and watched that game. Yeah, nah, I haven't. I mean, around early fourth, I probably cut it off, depending upon what's going on. But yeah, I watched it from start to finish, and it was extremely entertaining. I think honestly, what kept me watching is wanting to see them lose. Like I want the streak to be over with, and so we don't have to hear about this no more. Because I feel like I hear about it every preseason.
All right, so you did have you were interested in seeing if they upheld it or if they lost.
Yeah, only
just that-
because it's just I just wanted it to be done. You feel me?
Yeah,
I just wanted it to be over with.
Why they gotta be? It don't count for nothing, bro.
I'm tired of hearing about it though.
If it was another team, would you care?
Yeah. What you mean?
I
Tired of
mean,
hearing about it.
I just know you don't like the Ravens, so I thought that had.
I mean,
something to do
I
with it,
understand that. I understand that, but I'm here to tell you, no matter who it was.
too. So if the
You know
Titans, you'd have been like, we need to lose.
I would not care at all. Means
I ain't
nothing.
gonna lie
That
to
ain't
you,
what
bro.
That's not what I asked. Though.
Yeah, I'm about to say I ain't gonna lie to you.
It's the same shit.
Right. If they ain't lose a preseason game in 5 years, Rod will let us know at least one time per preseason. Yeah, man, you know this shit. This what we do, bro.
About to go
promise
3-0
y'all
again. About to go 3-0 again.
I promise.
Easy
y'all.
money, bro.
From 1 through 93, we all look good. Can't call it, brother.
See that boy Mike Rabel, boy, he coaching his ass
Can't
off,
call
boy.
it. I don't know what to tell y'all.
Yeah. Hey, why y'all gonna win this
Bro, I
weekend?
could
Come on, bro.
care. Absolutely.
Preseason, it's automatic.
I just want to see good work. I could care less. I could care less if we lost 20 straight preseason games. Doesn't matter to me. The starters ain't playing.
I ain't gonna lie to you though. I probably gonna want to see my team lose 20. I know you're being sarcastic, but I don't know. I couldn't. I feel like it does show testament to something, of course, because at the end of the day, these are the players that are going to eventually, you would hope, are going to be on the field at some point in time. So you do want to see some success in the playoffs. I mean, I said the playoffs in preseason, but yeah. I think it's a little. So yeah, the guy get a little credit to him.
Yeah. Shout out to the Commanders for ending the streak. Once I seen it was a standalone game on a
In the
Monday
street.
night. Ending the streak.
Ending the streak.
Oh, I thought you said in the street. I said, what, bro?
No. But once I seen it was a standalone game, something in my spirit was just like, bro, something just don't seem right. It's a standalone game, Monday Night Football, and they got the streak alive. It's a narrative. This is a bettor's dream to fade. And then like the number was like -1.5. So that was kind of weird to me. So that's how I seen it. So I kind of had a feeling. And then it's not the best game I've seen. I don't know if y'all watched this, y'all can go back and look at it. But Saints and Chiefs the other day, crazy game.
Oh, for real? Let me look it up.
Yeah. Basically, the Saints went down and scored. They were down by 8. Scored, tried to go for 2, didn't get it. The Chiefs threw a bubble screen, or they threw like a random dump off screen. And mind you, just like a minute left to go. Saints had no timeouts. And the defensive tackle picked it off. And the Saints came back. The Saints drove down and kicked the field goal, won the game. One of the craziest games I've ever seen. It was either the Saints or the 49ers, but I think it was the Saints.
Saints and Chiefs was 26-24.
There it is. But hands down, a live ass game. But last night was definitely live. I like the way the Commanders look.
What y'all think about how?
I think he hold the ball too much. Personally,
Nick was hating the entire game.
Bro was not hating. I never said
Yes,
Sam. I never said
Yes,
Sam was bad. You can look at the chat. Never said Sam was bad. Only thing I said was I was like, dang. I just noticed that they're like the plays took a while to develop, or Sam was getting the ball out 3 and 4 seconds. Like it wasn't like a 1, 2, 3.
He had time, bro.
He did have time. That's what I was saying. Like the y'all O-line looked like the Great Wall of China versus them. Like it was like nobody was getting no pressure. Sam's back there. He might have got pressure a couple times.
Both those sacks was on him. He had 2 sacks, like that one jump on the first drive. That one for sure, and then he had another one later. Where a dude came in free. He was supposed to account for that, but he messed that one up too.
What's funny is I brought it up right before that sack happened. I was like, dang, Cuz got all the time in the world. And then
he was going through all his reads.
My thing is,
all his reads.
I'm about to say, first of all, he's going through all his progressions, and my thing is, why rush the throw if he's not getting sacked?
I wasn't saying.
Well, see,
nothing,
I didn't see that.
Nothing's wrong with it. I just said
I only watched the first.
Their plays.
I mean, but y'all, you made it a point to say
develop.
he holding the ball. My thing is, holding the ball is like meaning you're going to get sacked. He got sacked twice last night. Maybe y'all can correct me. He only got sacked twice last night.
Yeah, he only got sacked twice.
He also played against twos. What
it
about when
doesn't
they go
matter.
against a good D?
He's reading through his
What about he goes against a good D
He's
line?
not getting sacked, and he's making throws.
Ran through, got
Why
point.
rushing
He was
just for the sake of rushing it?
And he was dumping. Bro, he was going through his reads back and then dumping it off to the back.
I
If it
never
wasn't
said anything bad about Sam Howell except for I felt like their plays took a while. Even when Jake Fromm was in the game, the plays still took a long time to develop.
So you're not saying Sam Howell held the ball.
I'm not saying
that the plays were taking too long to develop.
All I'm saying is it took a while for their plays to develop. That's it.
Nick, let me ask
you.
So
he's not saying that he held the ball.
When I asked you, I said, "Man, that's crazy, bro. Y'all can't even say he looked all right tonight." What you say?
I never said he looked bad. Watch, bro. What I say?
But why you couldn't attest to? Yeah, he do look all right. You never said that. It's because it's the Commanders. That's why you and Jimmy be hating the way y'all do.
Bro, I'm not a hater, bro.
I'm about to say that man Rod had the receipts. He was looking at the text. He was waiting for Nick to say some BS.
No, I'm looking for what bro.
Nah, Rod got it right in front of him.
What I say?
What he say, bro? What he say?
I'm actually putting up something from my laptop from the game. I'm not even looking at the messages.
All right.
But no, I like the way Sam was playing, bro. I feel like he trusts his arm a lot. He got a lot of oomph on that ball, man. When he letting it go, I definitely I'm excited to see him play. Definitely excited to see him play. I felt that way when I watched him play against Dallas. He got confidence, bro, and I think you need that in order to play quarterback on any team. But he got that alone. So,
No, you good. I was gonna say, what did Nick say? Like,
I'm about to tell you, bro.
All right, bro.
He never attested. Jimmy said no. Jimmy actually, I remember that. Jimmy actually said, "Nah, he holding the ball."
No
too
to
long.
what?
And then all Nick did was pile on to the same thing, piggybacking off what Jimmy talking about. That's what he did.
Well, I feel like,
bro.
So their sentiment was negative. Like it was a negative thing that he was
nothing good. Even the throws that he made, they never attested to that. Never said that.
All I said, this is what I said. I said, Sam.
Did you say that? Did you say Sam did anything good?
Probably not.
No, exactly. Probably not. So my thing is, how can
but
you
I also
walk
said
away
this
from
what I
that
said.
game?
This hold on. This is what I said. Hold on. Where it go?
He looking for a text.
Nah, it said all I said. No, I said hating is really crazy. I said we ain't saying he's some shit or nothing. That's what I said. I never said he was some shit.
What is
we ain't saying he's some shit or nothing.
I said
so what are you saying?
I'm not saying he's some shit. I'm just saying he's holding the ball. Carson Wentz held the ball too, and his ass is out of the league.
Bro, Carson Wentz is
are you saying that he had
MVP 1 year? So what are you talking about, bro?
I'm saying is all their plays he's in the pocket sitting for at least 4 seconds. Even when Jake Fromm was in the game.
But that's because he had time in the pocket.
I'm not negating that, bro. I'm just saying
you brought it up for a negative though.
Versus
you brought it up as a negative.
Versus twos.
What's even worse though, like you even painting the picture though, Nick. Like you're painting the picture, you outlining. You said it wasn't just Sam Howell. So why is the focus on Sam Howell? Why not say Eric Bieniemy has a philosophy or a scheme that requires them to hold the ball longer?
He said that too.
But that's what I'm saying.
What I'm saying is eliminate the quarterback talk. Then, like I don't know the conversation because I don't know the whole conversation. But I'm like, if the criticism is that he's holding the ball too long, but you're saying it's not a bad thing, or you're saying that he wasn't some shit, then why not like turn the focus or shift the focus to Eric Bieniemy? Because your first comments was when we asked about how you said, I think you hold the ball too long.
I'm gonna tell you the first thing I said today. Something seems off about the Skins play calling. Sam be holding the ball. That's what I said. The first thing I said, and that's how this conversation started. So Sam was holding the ball, and so was Jake Fromm, because a lot of this stuff was deep over the middle, like long digs. I don't know if y'all peeped that.
It was a curl route too. Curl routes in the middle of the territory.
Yeah, it was curl routes on the outside to I think it was Diami or something like that outside in Jahan. Yeah. But most of their jumps was like it was routes that take a long time to develop. That's all I was saying, bro. They was holding the ball for a grip.
Bro, you had all right.
That's all I said, bro. They just holding the ball. But they also had time to hold the ball. They ain't nothing wrong with that.
It was some curls. It was some deep curls. It was some screen calls. It was some out routes.
You know what you doing, bro.
It was a lot of change up things. Everything wasn't long developing.
I kind of like the way he was calling
3-yard hitches. You had a whole bunch of things in there, man.
I've seen a lot of deep curls, a lot of digs. He had a couple deep balls, but I'm just saying everything seemed like it.
It wasn't. He ain't hit no digs, bro. Like, what are we talking about?
All right.
Wait, we talking about how? Or we talking about you're talking about the
I'm
offense?
talking about the offense in general. I'm talking about the offense.
Oh
in
yeah,
general.
late. That boy Bryson Tremaine had a dig over the middle, like, and
It was a couple of jumps. It
Cashmere
was
Allen
like
had
third and long. It was a lot
Cashmere
of
had a
jumps over
dig over the middle.
That's all I'm saying, bro. It was a lot of routes that took a long time to develop, in my opinion.
But you also gotta think too, though. Part of scheming is knowing who you're going up against. The Ravens don't even have a pass rush. Like, you can have long development plays when you don't have a goddamn pass rush that you're going up against. Like, if you're going up against teams where they're a little bit more a threat around the edge, or they have some interior rushes, then you're probably going to dial up something that's a little bit more quick developing.
That's cool.
And they was calling them screens good too. That boy Eric was calling things a third down. I said, oh boy, them things sneaky. I
don't know, bro. Like that's a little that I don't even think that. I think that's a little short-sighted to say that's your opinion of a person. Like that's not even a full opinion of a player.
I didn't say he was some shit. I didn't say he looked bad. All I said was,
hey Nick,
was
you are killing me, fool.
I never said he was. I never said.
But you know what you was doing, Nick. I've heard you talk about a player who you're unbiased about.
Yeah, I know. That's why I ain't let it go yet.
All right, Sam looked straight yesterday.
That's what you was doing, bro. You ain't scream out so funny, bro.
Just be honest. Like you saw him make plays. You saw him get out of the backfield. You saw him make tough ass throws.
He ain't say one good thing.
You ain't like you saw him throw receivers open. But the only thing you can say, man, he just hold the ball too long.
The only thing I said about Cuz,
he got some shit though. He just hold the ball too long.
I'm just saying, Brad made perfect sense.
I didn't say he did nothing bad. I said, bro, all he did was hold the ball a little too long. That's all I said. That's what I noticed off Bucks. That was my first reaction. Damn, this guy like holding the ball.
You didn't say,
but is it they holding? You
didn't say the skins not blocking.
I did. I said they passed for some shit.
But Sam ain't look good.
I said they look like the Great Wall of China.
So now here's the floor for you, Nick. Go ahead and say what you think about Sam's play. Go ahead.
He still ain't said. That's what
I think Sam had.
He said Sam straight.
I said Sam straight, bro.
Hey, bro. Hey, all right, bro.
What does that say, bro?
You told me to say he great. He not, bro.
You don't have to You don't have to give a one word.
I'm just saying, y'all making me seem like y'all want me to say he great, bro. I'm not finna say that.
You don't have to say that, bro. Who wants you to say? You acting like
right over there,
bro.
Cuz cool, bro. Sam cool.
All right, bro.
So you got one word to describe Sam. That's all you got.
If he played for Dallas, what would you say, bro?
What did you see, bro?
Sam cool and shit. That's what it is.
Who would you compare him to in the league, bro?
Hey, watch this. Hey, Rick, watch this. Don't even answer that question. Watch this. We're gonna transition now, right? Y'all got the floor because I realized we've been talking about the Commanders in the Monday night game for a minute. Rick, when the moment come, I'll let you know. I'll let you know what I'm thinking about right now. Okay. It's week 2. Who did y'all play? Dallas. Oh, we was watching the Dallas game in the club, huh? That game, all right, we was watching the Dallas game in the club against Seattle, and then the Titans had who, right? This week? Minnesota. All right, who want to take the first stab at this?
I'll go ahead, work quick.
All right, do your thing, bro.
Definitely a better. Tajay Spears, running back out of Tulane, definitely looked like he got that
2 straight weeks.
That burst of speed. I mean,
we got talking about my bad. I'm missing it.
We played Minnesota week 2 preseason.
Okay.
On Saturday. And I would say Tajay Spears stood out the most to me offensively. He only had 7 carries. I think he finished with like 60 yards and like a long scamper, like maybe like 35 yards, hurdled the safety, and then just took off. Definitely feel like he's gonna be a great change. I mean, I know
in traffic too. I seen that.
Oh man, yeah, for sure.
In traffic,
definitely a player for me. And off the defensive side, Caleb Murphy signed him as an undrafted free agent. Out of a D2 school, and like set the record for like 25 sacks in the season out there. I know I brought him up on the show once before, but he's had a great preseason. Had a sack the first game, had 2 sacks this game. So I think he'll definitely probably be a part of the rotation in some capacity throughout the season. But got the win. Malik Willis, mediocre game. I think he played the whole game. Yeah, he played the whole game. He only had like 85 yards.
No Will Levis?
No, he got hurt. With his leg, but he's gonna play against New England this week. But ain't nothing serious. But they just decided to keep him out. But yeah, Malik played the whole game.
Oh, let me go to my bad. That's what I was looking for. I was looking for y'all game so I could pull up the box score. 24-16. 10-7. Oh Lord. 10-17, 85 yards. Touchdown, one pick. Was the pick bad?
Yeah, it wasn't good.
And y'all ran for damn near 300 rushing yards.
Oh yeah, Julius Chestnut got off on them too. That's the running game definitely was doing something.
Okay. All right. Okay, so I think in week 3, I'm assuming y'all not gonna play nobody for real. Either.
I think Will Levis probably start that whole game or most of the game, get him as many reps as he can get. That'll be a good look for him to get that game experience. Looking forward to that. I'm not sure how many of our key players will play, but we played the game.
Okay. Shoot, on the week 1, it sounded like for Tennessee, so that's not too bad, man. With Delhen on
D-Hen. You could just call him the King, bro. It's all good.
Definitely.
I don't know about all that, bro, but we're gonna go ahead and
transition.
That's what he is. I don't think you don't like that.
We're gonna go ahead and transition to Dallas, man. We got 2 guys, man. Look, y'all clock starts now. Y'all got 10 minutes.
Nick, you can go ahead, bro.
It's like, nah, go ahead. Y'all got it, bro.
I only need 10 minutes, bro.
He said an area show.
I don't need 10, bro. Shout out to Deuce Vaughn, Jalen Tolbert, Isaiah Land. All 3 of them had pretty good games. Deuce Vaughn running back, Jalen Tolbert receiver. We drafted last year out of South Alabama, and Isaiah Land, DN rookie. I like cool. He had I think he had 19 sacks his senior year at FAMU. Cause a baller. I don't know. I hope he make the 53. I don't know whose spot he'll take. Well, hopefully he make this. I think they're going to try to do something to get him. They might trade somebody to keep him on the roster. Will Levis played decent through a stupid pick.
Will Levis?
Who?
Not Will Levis.
Will
Greer. Will Greer, bro. Through a stupid pick.
Watch your mouth, bro.
Saw that jump in the club. That was sick, bro. He threw that jump. He probably in the red zone. He threw a post. He threw that. It was like the Josh Allen jump. When Pat P caught that jump. So solid play by the defender. But other than that, he lost again. You know what I'm saying? All because of that pick right there.
But do you care that y'all lost?
I'm about to say nobody cares about that. Well, who's y'all backup? Who's gonna be y'all backup? Is it still Cooper?
Well, Will Greer has been looking good besides that pick. So it's probably gonna be Cooper Rush.
It's still gonna be Cooper.
Will Greer.
Is it a battle or is it just like it's already settled?
I feel like it's always competition.
Okay. So the coaches.
It's kind of a battle. Like they trying to push Cooper Rush because Will Greer has been looking very good. He kind of remind me of like Jay Cutler, bro. He'll be real good, and then he'll come some stupid shit, and you'd be like, "What the fuck is wrong with you, bro?"
What's the other quarterback we used to have, Nick? Who went to he playing on
Danucci?
Yes, that used to be my guy. Never Jay
sucked.
Cutler, bro.
Oh,
Never Jay Cutler. Nah, he don't suck for real, bro. Hey man, I'm a little sad, man. We lost two players, man.
Who?
We lost DeMarvion Overshawn. And we lost
for the season. That's the man y'all talking about.
Bro, he tore his ACL, bro. Tore his ACL.
Oh yeah, that's our second round pick, right? Or third round, something like that.
Bro. Yeah, I think we got him in
third round.
Yeah, he tore his ACL, bro. And the crazy thing is, he got up at first like ain't nothing was wrong, and then that boy went right back down.
ACLs.
Cuz walked to the locker room like when
definitely
after the game.
Yeah. Him, and then we lost our tight end who actually was looking real good. This cat. I think his name's Stevens.
Yeah,
last name
he
Stevens.
won't make the team though, but
I don't know, bro. Because I ain't gonna lie to you. When I was watching him in the training camp, I mean, I think he was making a strong case to at least be in the competition for 3. You know, because we got Shoemaker, we got Ferguson, and then we got McEwen.
Hendershot
and then Hendershot, and I feel like Hendershot and
Princeton Fang.
Hendershot, Steve is kind of the same. No, sorry, we're not. But
German
I think he definitely could have been one of the 3 tight ends because he was just a lengthy guy, bro. A go get it guy across the middle, and he could block a little bit, get in the way of some people. But yeah, I think that injury kind of hurt me, man. That's the only thing I really like about preseason. You know, you fall for some of these players, and then things like this happen. But I mean, I guess it's a part of the game because you know preseason is definitely needed in order to prepare for the regular season. So just got to chalk it up, man, and get ready for next year for him. But outside of that, Nick kind of hit all the key points.
Yeah.
We need to bench people for the rest. We don't need to have no starters in the rest. No starters. Anybody who potentially going to be on the field. Rotational players. We need to go ahead and just set them. We just need to set them.
You know what's the crazy thing about how the preseason been moving along to this point though? Like I don't know if y'all noticed, Aaron Rodgers and the New York Jets, like there's gonna be some starters playing next week. I think it's another team that I'm still blanking on. I was talking about this yesterday, and I still don't remember the second team. It's another team that's going to be playing their starters next week too. The last 2 weeks, the Denver Broncos have been playing their starters. Like people have really made, and I don't think they're wrong, like generally, but they made a big deal about like how this preseason, in the new format with the 3 games, like things are changing a little bit. But honestly, like if you think about it, like I think the normal processes of a preseason game or preseasons, like some teams are just completely different. Like the Ravens they rarely play anybody in their preseason games. But then you got teams like the Kansas City Chiefs who always play their goddamn starters. I don't know like to what degree amount of time that they'll play, but they always play their goddamn starters. And I don't know like if they're still trying to fill out this new 3 week or 3 game thing, but I just don't think that like the injuries, you can get that in joint practices. You can get that on the first drive of a preseason game. So that's why I never really, even with Terry McLaurin getting hurt last night with turf toe, like I'm not mad at that. Like that happens. And
I'm about to say, bro, you just got
to deal with that, bro. You really just got to deal
football.
with that.
I can't agree with you more, bro. It's like, you know, of course, who doesn't
you can
want
be
to have
mad or
that
he got hurt?
But like, my thing is, what would be the difference if he got hurt? He's playing football. Like it's people. You're gonna have to get hit. You're gonna have to do the same things you normally do when the season actually starts. Now, granted, do you want to play him for so long? Maybe not. But it's good to go ahead and get those reps.
And that's more so what I was more so what I was leaning to what you were saying, Ralph. And not in the sense of like, because obviously I know like it can happen at any moment. It can happen in practice. It can happen, but
anytime,
in practice, I'm not going as hard as I am in a preseason game, right? So I do understand that it can't happen in the regular.
And in joint practices,
it could, right? And it could, but I feel like my chances are just higher with the preseason games, and I feel like at least the players that you feel like are going to get on the field, they're going to be on the field during the season. And it's like, I don't know, maybe I'm not playing them as much like you're saying, because they do have to get on the field. They do have to get acclimated, you know, before the season starts, because you want them to be in game mode as soon as the season starts, because some of these teams and players are already in that mode prior to even the season started. So you don't want them really be too far behind the 8 ball, but I don't know. And it's not just my team. I mean, just anybody getting hurt in general, bro. Like I hate to see the injuries before the season starts, bro, for any player, any sport. Before season starts, bro, it's just like I feel that pain, bro. Like that's I know it hurt, and then to watch people get on Instagram afterwards, like, and just kind of be like, yeah, I got hope, or you know, I'm still got hope, you know, woo woo. Like I get it, you're gonna say that, you know, but I really know how they feel, you know. So I guess that's just my piece. But
yeah,
I get
man.
it. That's a part of the game. I know it. 0-2 win.
Let's have some quick hitters right quick before we get into let's start with Jonathan Taylor. The Dolphins are back again in the news in terms of exploring the Jonathan Taylor trade inquiry. He's been granted by the Indianapolis Colts trade request. Do you think he'll have suitors, or do you think he sits out? And I guess we'll start there. We don't have to spend so much time on that one, but matter of fact, I'll give y'all the floor first. What do y'all think? Do you think he'll have suitors? Oh, sorry, that's what I was asking. The Colts are asking for first round picks or picks that are equivalent to a first round pick.
Yeah, I think if a team is desperate enough, I'm thinking Miami could give up. I don't know what their picks even look because I know they traded for Bradley Chubb. Maybe y'all can let me know if y'all know something. If they even have a first pick for next year, but I'm hearing the Dolphins. I think that could make sense. I mean, they got Raheem Mostert, but I think Jonathan Taylor. I think everybody else thinks Jonathan Taylor is better than Raheem Mostert. And then the day, I'm a happy camper. I don't have to play Jonathan Taylor anymore. I can't complain too much. If he needs any assistance from me getting out of Indianapolis, bro, go ahead, call my phone, bro. I come and help you move, baby. I ain't got too many complaints, but I definitely think somebody gonna try to get him for sure.
Man, he a Russian champ. You feel me? People definitely gonna be
Slow down,
fighting tooth and nail. Fighting tooth.
That's an asterisk into that.
fighting tooth and nail to get that boy. And I think if you feel like your team is a running back away, make the call. I'm not gonna lie. Before I realized who the running back was for the Bucs, I was looking at them as one of the teams, but I realized they got Rachaad White over there. Not saying that he better than the boy, but when I look at teams like that, you feel like you're a piece away, man. I say pull the trigger, but I think he's gonna have suitors, man. He a Russian champ, like I said.
I think the same, but I just don't think Jim Irsay gonna go for that. Like, could be drunk for real. So like, he asked for a first round pick after he said, "I'm not about to pay you." So you basically try to devalue him, and then you want a first round pick. Cause stupid. So I hope he goes somewhere else. Because obviously not gonna get paid in Indianapolis. Where he may go, that's also weird as well. Like, what's a good landing spot? Maybe Houston would be cool. How about their rookie quarterback?
They got Pierce.
He must
No, not Pierce. Wait, is Pierce? That's the second year.
Yep.
Yeah,
No, they got Pierce. Yep. Who don't got it back right now? Who y'all think has a? Who y'all think is in the need of a running back right
Miami.
Carolina got it back.
Well, it ain't nobody solidified over there.
Ain't nobody Jonathan Taylor over there.
I mean, you got that.
Sure.
Definitely ain't no Jonathan Taylor.
But their offensive line is terrible over there.
Oh my gosh, piss poor.
Yeah, JT ain't going over there. He ain't trying to get hurt.
It don't matter where you going. You go where the check at, bro.
I mean, depending on what you want. If you want championship or if you want check,
they allow him to seek the trade. So basically, it sounds like if a team is willing enough, it's up to his discretion. But I mean, I'm of the mindset he ain't going to Carolina.
Yeah,
I'm trying to think. Honestly, I don't know who's going. Look at that. I think Nick brought up a good point. I think his value might have been diminished thanks to Irsay, and that's a detriment not to Taylor but to Indianapolis, and that can be a deterrent on them willing to get rid of a All-Pro. But that's like that would be Irsay's pride getting in the way. Like, I want this, and I'm not trading you unless I get this. And that's why I think the question of, like, does he have to sit out or miss a few games in the season because he refuses to play for Indy and Irsay refuses to trade him until he gets what he wants. I don't know, because obviously with New York, the New York Jets and New England Patriots picking up their two running backs over the previous weeks, you don't really have other teams out there willing or that may be willing to make that type of trade. I mean, Detroit just picked up Cuz from Atlanta. I mean, Alabama, Jahmyr Gibbs, and they have a backup who I forgot his name, but he's solid.
Rashad Penny. No, is it Rashad
No.
Penny?
No.
No, Rashad Penny to Philly. So they got David Montgomery.
Came from Chicago. Tampa, I think, was a good call, Rick. But are they going to be willing to do something like
the Bears?
that?
Bears got running back?
Yeah, the Bears got a couple running backs.
I mean, they got Herbert.
I don't think they got nobody. Hey, the Bears get them. That'll be crazy. I'm gonna tell you right now.
They got a lot of capital.
Yeah, that'd be crazy. How old is JT?
23.
He's not that old.
Oh my gosh! What?
I didn't even realize because of that.
They bugging. Hey, let that boy go to. Let
him up out of there.
I'm telling you, bro, he about to catch a check from somebody. They ain't no. Hey, they can devalue him if you want to. Somebody else about to. Another man trash. What's the saying? Another man's trash, another man's treasure. One man's trash is another man's treasure. There it is. I'm telling you, bro.
He can't go to Denver. He ain't got no cap space for real.
And Denver got
they
back.
ain't
They got
nothing.
they got Javonte. Is that his name? Javonte Williams?
Cuz coming off an injury.
Javonte.
They got Javonte.
Boy.
You know what's crazy? He can go to Minnesota. They not finna pay him.
He could go to Minnesota.
That's a solid point.
But they like
Good.
Addison over there too, though.
Addison not cuz though.
I feel like he more so like I don't want to call him.
He's
a spell,
looking for a chance,
he's better
though,
than that.
'cause
Yeah, he definitely. That's why I ain't want to call him a spell. I ain't want to call him a spell because that boy, he be.
Yeah.
He trying to
listen. Anytime he got a chance, he made something of it. It's like Tony Pollard. Like anytime Tony touched that ball, bro, he was definitely going to make some.
TP was like, yeah, I'm gonna light a fire up under there.
It was crazy though. Nick was like, I'm sitting in the chat like, hey, bro, why every time 20 get in the game, he get like 7 yards, bro? Like, it's getting on my nerves, bro. Like,
it was crazy. And you know what's the worst?
And then Zeke coming up out.
Hey, get like 2 yards. Hey, I hate it. I was hating it. Niggas blowing me, bro. I was like, bro,
what's going on, bro? That's
was cooking.
What's going on?
It just looks so different when both of them is like Zeke get the ball.
It was night and day, bro.
Whole be like this. Immediately close before you get to the jump. TP get the ball. He already at the backers by the time Dak blinked 2 times. I'm like, bro, night and day.
And you think TP would have been better than this will be my only Dallas comment, but do you think TP would have been better, had better stats than Zeke did when we had that O-line?
No question.
And when Zeke was cooking, you think TP would have had them?
Zeke finished that season with 16 something. The year he got the rushing title. His rookie year.
Yeah, no, it was 16, 29.
I think it was like 16.
Yeah, it 16, was. It's like 16. I think he did about that.
You think TP would have about that? About 16, 17? He said
2000.
He wildin'. Hey, but nah. Hey, look, this gonna be the first year we see TP all year.
Man, y'all done wasted my man time, bro.
Nah, we definitely did, but he's still young, a little bit.
Who?
He like 25, right? Ain't TP like 25, 26?
Shouldn't he be younger than Taylor?
Nah, I think they probably came out around the same time. I can take a look now. Hold on.
Tony Pollard 26, 97, bro.
Golly, boy.
26. What did he play all 4 years?
Matter of fact, TP came out the same year as Antonio Gibson. That was 2020, I think.
TP came out 2018. Ain't no way, bro.
He came out.
What school did Tony Pollard go to?
Memphis.
So they played together, Gibson and
he came out. He came out a year before, 2019. Gibson and Pollard played together, but Gibson was a receiver in college.
Oh, right. So, I forgot about that.
Yeah, Pollard. I think Pollard was a running back.
Pollard he did both. You know what I'm saying? They all funny things, they all did the same thing. It was like 3 years in a row. Memphis had a bunch of dudes do the same shit for it. And all of them went to the league.
Yeah, but Tony was money off them boys in Memphis.
Tony was a standard. That's crazy.
Hey, let me tell you something, bro. Because I don't watch college football like that, and I keep saying I'm gonna get on it one of these days, bro. But today I was just
you've been saying it for 3 years for sure.
I know I have, bro. And I'm gonna do it. I probably would just I don't know. I would just need like a collective group. I would just need y'all to just like hug me in the college football game, and then I know I would love it because like I used to play the game all the time, bro, and I can watch the games here and there, but I don't know what it is. But bro, I was looking at Baker Mayfield stats, bro, from when he was in college and the team that he had, and I was looking at CD and Marquise Brown, and I feel like just going to go back and look at players like in college after they already in the NFL, be like, it just hit me. It hit way different, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, because I go back and be like, damn, you're a dog right now. Hey, they go look at his highlights and stuff. It'd be cool.
Does college football start this week? Is this week 0?
Next week.
It does start this weekend.
H-Town,
no.
This weekend. This weekend while we in H-Town. Yeah.
And let me also tell y'all something too.
This is a good weekend though. We just go watch college football together.
Just a quick little note, little nugget. Please go ahead and tune into the Untold Swamp Kings, Florida Gators. I watched the first 2 episodes. It's 4 episodes. By the time the second episode was about 10 minutes in, bro, I was ready to put helmet and shoulder pads on, bro. Money gone hold you, bro.
I saw the first one.
I was in my living room, bro, and sitting there, and there was a national championship game versus Ohio State, bro. And Brandon Siller, which is the middle linebacker at the time, talk about how he was talking to Urban Meyer after Ted game ran that kickoff back, bro, and like the words that he was saying, bro, to the coach after he ran that joke back, like it is something to be said. I was telling Rick in the gym, bro, like I've never seen what it is like for a college athlete at a top SEC school. Like what I like. It was an experience that I've never really thought it was really like, bro. Like the way they were so locked in, and the work they put in, and what it took for them to really get to the point that they went through. Like it definitely is like a great documentary, bro. Great insight, bro. Y'all need to go ahead
It's on
and
Netflix.
check that out, bro.
Yeah.
Netflix.
Yeah, it's on Netflix. Untold. Netflix be having an Untold series.
Watch that, bro.
Nah, that joint's up, bro. I already know. I'm about to watch the episode. Probably watch 2 and 3 tonight. Well, man, it's about to be. It's late. I ain't making it past 2 episodes.
Yeah, I ain't about to do all that.
Once you cut it on, bro, you ain't gonna be cut it off, bro.
I'm gonna start that
Yeah, you don't know me, bro.
Far enough.
Hey,
gonna be Ryan Doyle. Let's go, Ryan! Line it up. Helmet smacking the pass.
Did y'all watch that clip I sent y'all?
I didn't.
Oh
no, you talking about the one James Jones, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I watched that live.
Yeah. I saw it previous to you sending it, but yeah, I seen that, John.
What you think, Nick? Hey, look, ho. Matter of fact, Nick, before you go, because I don't know what y'all gonna say.
I don't know what Nick think.
What I'm gonna say is, I don't think James Jones wrong. Now, I have not gone to go back,
but we talking to us, but I don't.
I'm sorry.
Nobody.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Nick. I
don't even know.
I got you. Get a comment.
Well,
Explain it.
Mo, you said you haven't seen the clip, right?
Nah, bro.
All right. So basically, somebody called Justin Fields a poor man's Jalen Hurts. And James Jones has stated that Justin Fields should feel disrespected because he was saying since Justin Fields does some things better than Jalen Hurts.
He said Fields does everything better than Hurts. That's what he said.
Oh, well, he does everything better than Jalen Hurts. But Jalen Hurts just has a better team around him. And he wasn't wrong. Then he stated if somebody was up for MVP and they said he only had 22 touchdowns and I think like 3,700 passing, you would look at that person like they was crazy for mentioning somebody being an MVP race. And I didn't think about it. I don't really pay attention to Jalen Hurts stats like that. But once he said it, I was like, damn, that's kind of crazy. And then Shady was like, oh, you got to talk about the rushing. This one messed up at.
That's what messed up for real.
James Jones was like, oh, yeah, let's talk about the rushing. He said Justin Fields had 1,100 yards rushing, and Jalen Hurts only had, I think, 700 or 800 yards rushing. I ain't gonna hold you. Shady face was it jaw like crushed me, bro. It jaw like Bob Joy to me. I was like, yeah. Talk about those 1,000 yards, brother. And then I think Hurts might have had like 13 rushing touchdowns, and Fields had 8. But as the more he talked, I was like, dang, bro. Cuz on to something. And everything that Shady kind of said was kind of catered towards team success and not towards actual talent. Like arm talent, speed, athleticism, which Fields kind of has more.
Here's what I'm gonna say, bro. This year, Jalen Hurts will have the opportunity to really double down on whatever James Jones is trying to get across to everybody. I mean, he has better weapons coming into this season. I definitely think he overdid it by saying he does everything better than Hurts. I think Hurts is more accurate. And I think, it's difficult to sit up here and say if Fields had the same options, he'd do the same thing. I mean, granted, I think Fields is better scrambler, better running with the ball, obviously, with him having over 1,000 yards rushing as a quarterback. But I think what Jalen Hurts does is super effective as a running quarterback as well. So, like I said, he'll have the opportunity to show me. Right now, I don't agree with James Jones, but I think there's a lot of potential still left in Fields, and I'm looking forward to, his season with what do you got? DJ Moore. Who else he got on the offensive side? Boy from Pittsburgh, Claypool. He still got Mooney. He got somebody else too, I think. I can't think of right now. But either way,
I think it's another dude out of Memphis. A little dude out of Memphis. I forgot.
Sound like he don't really got nobody for it.
Nah, DJ and Clay Chase. Well, Chase, he all right.
They got tight ends.
We know who DJ
Yeah,
is.
Cole Komet. They got
Right,
another
Cole.
one.
He was all right last year.
Yeah. Oh, another thing he stated, he was like Justin Fields had 17 touchdowns with people you can't name compared to Hurts only having 22 with 2 number 1 receivers and Dallas Goedert. And they had
That
a
don't even
solid
make
run
sense.
game.
They ran the ball effectively when they were inside the 10. Like he didn't have to throw 1,000 touchdowns.
No, I'm just saying another point that he said.
I'm not disagreeing. I'm not arguing you. I'm arguing his point. Like what that don't mean nothing. What are you talking about?
I'm just saying what the boy said, bro. But
I just wanted to see what it's. I didn't get a chance to look to see what receivers Jalen Hurts had the year that everybody was saying that Jalen Hurts wasn't good, and then the next year he turned around and was balling. And I didn't get a chance to look it up. But I mean, I feel like it's a point. It's definitely a point that can be made. Like to what Ryan was saying. I mean, Jalen Hurts got a chance to prove it this year, but I mean, he still has those weapons around him. And I mean, of course, we will never know what Justin Fields is going to look like with the weapons that Jalen Hurts has. But I don't know. Can you really tell who's really truly better if one has way better pieces than the other? I mean, you can look at other things. There's definitely angles you can take to kind of try to figure that out. But I mean, at the end of the day, bro, like you only could do what you could do, and it's hard to judge. It's hard to truly judge my accuracy. You know what I'm saying? With the receivers that I have, because receivers do help out quarterbacks regardless at the end of the day. I do think Jalen Hurts is a tad bit more accurate, but I understand at the same time that Justin Fields don't got nothing, bro. And he don't got no lines. He really out there doing it on his own. And
they've improved the line.
Yeah,
that's what I said. This year he definitely is going to show something. But I feel like still at the end of the year, I mean, I feel like Justin Fields will have to do way more than Jalen Hurts has to do in order to prove he's better. And I mean, ultimately, that's what would it take for anybody to be better. But I think he does have to. I feel like he just has to do way more. You know, Jalen Hurts can come out and just, you know, be. I don't want to say mediocre because he never plays to that standard, but he can literally just do exactly what the coach tells him to do, and I think their team will work regardless if he plays a little bit bad. Like Fields can't play bad. He can't, even with the weapons he got right now. He really can't make no mistakes, and whatever mistakes he does make, it's gonna come down on him, bro. And that's why I feel like James Jones has, you know, a point to the stats that he's putting up. I mean, that he was bringing up. I mean,
yeah, no, it was solid. I actually went to go watch Fields' tape from last year. There's a lot of running, and it was weird. It was a lot of running, but he be making some wild throws back across the field, and I don't know if it's within the offense or he just be out there playing backyard football. Like
he be playing backyard football.
He do be playing backyard.
If the game can mess around and slow down for
definitely be out there on his own.
He be out there joint 500.
Right, hey, we just be on point though. Like,
Hey, Rick.
But I will say, like,
hold on 1 second. You got it, Ryan. 2 seconds. Remember when I told you that moment was going to pop up where I wanted to show you exactly what was going on?
I know
how he had more words for other players, but he only had one word for Sam. That was
it's cool, bro.
I was waiting for my moment when I gave Dallas and Tennessee moment, but if I had to wait till Justin Fields to prove my point, so big. Go ahead, Ryan.
I'm talking about a full season compared to.
Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second.
What preseason game?
Let me go ahead. Matter of fact, let me remove him.
Thank you.
Oh, that's vicious.
He's backstage. He's backstage while we had this conversation. Yeah,
sit back and relax, bro. We're not even gonna
sit back like that.
We're not even gonna allow that, bro. We're not gonna allow the hypocrisy in this stream.
Nick back there joint happen. You gonna come back, Nick Cameron?
But nah, bro. I was going to say I didn't even know that. Fields, I didn't even know Fields was this good of a runner. Like, did y'all imagine Fields would be a 1,000-yard rushing quarterback?
Oh no, I ain't about to say I didn't know that, but I did when I first saw
I
him.
didn't know he. I mean, I knew he had, you know, the speed. I knew he had the ability to scramble, but I didn't think he was this elusive. Like I didn't see this at Ohio State. I saw more passing. You know what I mean? Than anything, but I knew he had the threat of running, but I didn't know he had the skill set to be able to do this. You know what I'm saying? That's what I just wanted.
Speaking to that elusiveness, and I might be sizing it a little bit, but I know y'all seen that Zach Wilson play, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I got a little happy when I seen that.
But I've seen Zach do that when he
played Zach was looking job. I ain't watching it. I ain't watching the BYU. But when I was watching him do it, this past preseason game, I was just like, yeah. And my man dipped the shoulder at the end, fake truck the DB. I said, oh yeah.
Yeah, it was cool.
Playing with that boy.
It was a cool little play, bro.
He been doing taking them psychedelics with A-Rod, bro. He feeling himself.
That's crazy.
Last thing, fellas, we're gonna stash the shit we see on social media for next week. But last thing, what do we think about? So these are reports, but odds are it's kind of going to happen. Keyshawn Johnson and Michael Irvin's set to join Richard Sherman and Skip Bayless on Undisputed as well as some co-panelists or co-hosts or whatever. Scale of 1 to 10. Or excuse me, let's make this easier. Scale of 1 to 5. 5 being love it, 0 being or 1 being hated. Where y'all at on the scale of Keyshawn Johnson and Mike Irvin joining Richard and Skip?
Before I answer, hey, do y'all think Skip is like getting black people on purpose for like the views and stuff like that?
I don't think.
Am I just thinking like a little wild?
I feel like he knows.
Like we a large part of the population.
If there was a more entertaining white person, just think of that though. Like, what co-host do you think would be suitable enough to be able to carry a show the way that Shannon Sharp and he did with Stephen A. Smith? Like, there is nobody comparable. Nick Wright, that's the best.
I was gonna say Nick Wright, and that's it.
Yeah, I mean, like
maybe Todd McShay, but he's not gonna do it.
Who's going to tune into that?
Todd is,
you know what I'm saying?
Football, bro. Like to that point, that's what I'm saying. He limited.
Yeah.
But to answer Maul's question, I'm neutral.
Well, I was just going. I jot like was talking about. I'm not gonna hold you. I was asking y'all a question.
Do you think, big dog?
Yeah, no. I was gonna say from what Maul was saying about the basketball thing. I mean, Keyshawn, Skip is about to deal with the same thing. Don't none of them talk basketball for real. That's all football right there.
That's a lie.
They're majority football. He's not about to have in-depth conversations with basketball with Keyshawn, Michael Irvin, or
Richard Sherman.
Richard Sherman.
So Keyshawn, him, Max, and Jay Will, they have a show early in the morning. I think it's like
a little morning jump.
But Keyshawn talk, he's like he's solid when it comes to basketball talk. He's not like a Chris Broussard or anything, but he's really knowledgeable in the game. He's not like he don't live on a rock when it comes to basketball, so he'll be solid. Any show Michael Irvin is, you know what I'm saying? That's a 10 out of 10.
They probably gonna rotate them though, right? They ain't gonna have all three of them on the show at the same time.
But Mason Cam said he was gonna look for some token black people, so he found them all.
Richard Sherman and Skip on the same show is about to be hilarious. I'm just letting you know.
Bro, it's not gonna last, bro. I told you they got.
Yeah, I don't even understand why they doing this, bro.
They got 3 months, and
they got to try. But I don't think it's gonna work. Bro.
I told y'all earlier, bro. And then apparently I've heard some stuff in the works that Fox is pretty unhappy about the people Skip trying to bring in. And then I think Marcellus Wiley has said that he's only trying to bring in people that will basically not show him up, essentially. So people that are trying to, I guess, stick to the script and not make Skip look like a dumbass. So
Sherman's definitely going to do that. Mike Irvin,
everybody on that job about to do that.
Yeah, well, I'm saying Keyshawn definitely going to speak his mind on that for sure.
Yeah, so, Skip, I think you're stupid.
Scale of 1 to 10, man. I'm from that factor, based on how y'all just talked, I'm actually interested in figuring out what it looked like. Like, I don't think it's going to work.
I'm at a 3,
but I'm at a 4. I want to see the first couple. I want to see the first few weeks. Yeah. I want to see like what Keyshawn and Rich and goddamn Irvin gonna bring. Well, I know I don't. Irvin, you don't even need coffee if you listen to some shit that he got going on, bro. Like he your caffeine, bro.
Right.
So I don't know. I'm at like a 4, bro. I want to see what this look like.
I'm at a
Now, if you was to ask me if it was gonna work, probably be at like a 2.
If it's gonna work, I'm at a 0.1. Will it be entertaining? I don't think so, for real. I just don't see Rachel Nichols. I don't see me getting out of my band like, dang, I'm gonna watch Undisputed with Rachel Nichols and Skip Bayless and Richard Sherman. Hell no.
And then they're gonna be talking about
Rachel Nichols hosting.
Yeah.
I think
Oh,
first of
Lord.
all, they're gonna tune in just off the strength of the names. I mean, they'll get views depending upon how they execute the segments and the flow of the show would depend on the viewership, in my opinion. So, I'm gonna tune in just to see, like I feel like which a lot of people will do, just off the curiosity. But scale up. Is it 1 to 5 or 1 to 10, Mark? Because the first shit 1 to 5.
5.
Well, yeah, but we'll give it a 3.
I think Emmanuel Acho would have been good on that show though.
Stop.
I don't like him, bro.
Don't like us.
Y'all watch Speak for Yourself?
Yeah,
No.
I don't like him. I don't like him on there either.
No.
Shout out to my man David Hellman. You know what I'm saying? He way better.
I ain't seen my man in a brick though, bro. I guess he can come back for football season, but
Yeah,
football
he
season
is. That's all he do. That's all he did. That in college.
I ain't gonna hold James
Boy,
Jones was
Asia
holding
Wilson
up.
had 53 tonight. She cutting up.
Who?
Asia Wilson,
Oh, that's because she was about to fight
okay.
the other day.
Vegas.
Yeah.
Y'all seen the Shakira Richardson race this weekend?
Yeah, I was on that jump, bro.
Yeah, crazy, bro.
I thought she was about to lose. She got.
I think she ran like a. What they say she ran, Nick? Like a. I think she ran like a
10.65. With 10.95 or something like that. Either way, it's still fast as shit.
Yeah. She won at the last second.
Did y'all hear about potentially Shannon Sharp going to
First take?
They said they ain't lock it in yet. They said they ain't lock it in yet. He ain't signed.
I heard
they
it is locked in.
They were
No. Stephen said he ain't signed yet, and they said they're gonna.
That
They
was
said
like
the reason
2
why
weeks
they.
ago.
Right. So I was watching this video today, bro, and they was talking about how they feel like that they're not gonna announce that he's actually gonna be on the show until the first day that Undisputed airs, so that they can pull that viewership.
I mean, for the last update I got, that he's already scheduled to be on Mondays and Tuesdays.
That's what he said. But like the next day, Stephen A. came out and said that it's in the
That was like
works.
2 weeks ago. I'm talking about a recent report as of a few days ago. That's what I'm telling you.
All I'm saying is Stephen A. recently said it ain't been signed yet.
Okay, bro.
No. I heard this. I heard the same thing. That's what I did hear the same thing, and it was a couple days ago.
Do you hear the timeline that I'm giving y'all?
Right, you said a couple days ago. I just watched the video this morning from
and
like
that
2 days
video
ago.
was from 2 weeks ago.
I didn't watch. I'm not talking about the Stephen A. video.
What you talking about?
I'm just talking about a random video that I saw.
Who?
I don't have the actual source right now, but I definitely watched I watched the video early this. I watched the video early this morning, bro, and they were saying that they was literally saying. Exactly
what video? I'm talking about. What video are you talking about?
I will find the video and I will send it to you, right? I will find it. I will find the information. I will send it to you. I don't have any more information to give you, so you don't have to ask me any question. Because I feel like you about to keep asking me the same question, and I'm telling you I don't got what you want.
Rick, but if it's a video you watch with your own eyes, that's what I'm trying to figure out who's
right,
on this video.
But I'm telling you, I'll send you the video.
All right, so what's the? I'm about to use Google. What's the words that we talking about? You said not signed, contract not signed yet.
Yeah, just type in contract not signed yet. And they said that they weren't. They were saying they're not announcing it. Contract. Not announcing it so they can pull like viewership. It was like it was. I want to say it was like somebody. You know how they be having the videos on YouTube of people who are like I don't know, like fake insiders of like just whatever the sport that they're covering.
Oh, here we go. A day ago from Bleacher Report, Stephen A. Smith said Shannon Sharp hasn't signed contract. Let me go ahead. And then 16 hours ago, he said Stephen A. Smith says he wants Shannon Sharp to join First Take, but he just hasn't signed the contract yet. But he's talking to Shannon Sharp. So somebody tried to leak this shit too soon and probably fucked the money up.
And Stephen, they called the dude out. He called them out in the video that Ryan talking about. That was a while ago.
He probably fucked the money up.
He was like, yeah,
trying to be first.
He ain't signed the contract yet. You just trying to be first. You're a little premature. He ain't signed it yet. We just waiting for him to sign the contract. But they're more than certain that he's going to do it. He wants him, and he will use whatever he can,
to make it happen.
To make it happen.
Boom! There it is. I want to see what that looks like though. I ain't gonna lie. I don't think Shannon gonna be as loud. Like it's hard. I don't think they're gonna be like that on polar opposites. Like they both hate the Cowboys, and they both cool with Aaron Rodgers. Like, so I don't know. That's just on the football side. Like I don't see Shannon being as loud or animated with Stephen A. But I think they can make some compelling arguments against each other. I just don't know what it's going to look like.
Maybe basketball.
I just think it's how
Maybe
crazy.
basketball.
It's crazy how they teamed up after he left Skip. I am infatuated. I am so happy that this happened this way. Wish him nothing but the best over there at ESPN. Get us over there, Shannon. Club Shay Shay. We can be before Club Shay Shay. Chop or die. All 32.
But we can't make ESPN with you using words like, yeah, man, he hold the ball too long, man. We need more out of you, bro.
Hey, they cut the check, bro. They get, you know what I'm saying? I got them, bro.
You gonna give him 5 more words?
At least 17. You know what I'm saying?
That's it, man. That's it. Well, let me. Oh yeah, do your thing, right? We about to go ahead and step anyway, man. So that's gonna wrap it up. The fellas will be back next week, man. Or maybe in a week. You said throw up the H. I was throwing up something completely.
What was your jump, Maul?
Maul's up there like this.
Maul's on the I love you joint.
Maul's up here like this.
He's dead.
Oh Lord, we
Oh
all.
my God, bro.
All right, y'all. We end the show.
Peace.
Watch him throw the ball, we gon' pick it off. You gon' let him hit the hole or you gon' cut it off. You gon' play through 4th and long or you gon' punt it off. Your defenders, heavy hitters, put your pads in. Don't be looking for the ref to throw no flags in. Keep the helmet on, keep the cleats tight. You the type to want to win by any means, right? You should look alive, this is Trap or Dive.